Hey everybody, welcome into another edition of the Football League Show. I'm your host, the big man on campus here for Team Bankroll. As always, my co-host, former striker in the Premier League, Flash Watson. Flash, we weren't on for the midweek Christmas matches. Just a little bit of a scheduling quiff, but we're back. Had a great week last week yet again. Banker came in, Sunderland, Portsmouth, both teams to score. We had some big winners. You gave out Stoke. You gave out a couple others as well. We kind of came in with some winners the other week, and I hit Exeter. Flash. I tried to just point out the price in that game. I know you're looking forward to this week. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, big man. Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, I'm glad in a way that we missed out yesterday because I felt, or the midweek fixture, because I felt it was a really, really trappy card. And so be it. Some of the big guns in the lower leagues, they actually beat. Portsmouth got beat at Gillingham. Lincoln got beat. I mean, MK Dons have been a bit woeful. I mean, Luton are the side that are obviously on a massive roll at the moment. But there's a few sides that are really taking my eye now. So listen, this is the best card that I've actually seen prior to obviously getting the results.
Yeah, looking forward to it here. Let's get into it. We'll start with the championship. Did pretty well last week with the championship. Had Stoke, had Norwich, did take one on the chin with Villa. Let's get into it, though. I got to tell you, Flash, the only one that I really like in this division this week, it's a tough division. I considered Swansea. I considered some others, but to me, the only play I have is Preston North End, Aston Villa. Both teams are scoring over 2.5. Both these teams have been shipping goals all season. They play with a pretty nice pace going forward. I'm going to go both teams are scoring over 2.5 at 1.95. That's the only play I have this week in the championship. Any thoughts from you?
Well, I can't go against you there because Villa obviously 2-0 up against Leeds. You know that I liked Villa, and they absolutely capitulated. They were awful. The back four, the keeper, they've got no legs. They look like they're running out of gas, to be honest. So, I mean, you definitely expect the other team to score. I mean, I've picked up a couple here. Queen's Park Rangers at home to Reading. QPR are starting to become a very, very dogged side. I mean, they went to Forest and got a result. Then they obviously missed a hatful of chances over the weekend at home to Ipswich. But they're at home to Reading. 1.66. Now, remember that 1.66 because I've got a load in the lower leagues that can go with it. Then, the up-and-coming side in the league is Hull City. Weren't scoring enough goals, but they were staying in games. They're away at Leeds, and they're 2.4 for the double chance. Now, Leeds have got an unbelievable team spirit. I mean, their best signing is Camaraderie, that little Italian left back that every team in the land loves to have. Now, Leeds 2-0 down against Villa, come back and won 3-2. They were 2-1 down against Blackburn, and they came back and won 3-2. I just cannot believe how they can keep doing it. So Hull at 2.4 double chance, I'm happy to take a chance on. My next one.
Can actually get 2.62 on that. 2.62. You know, I kind of like taking a shot there. I mean, taking them outright to win at 6 is a bit much, but I like that one. What else do you got, Flash?
I can't believe this price. We're at 2.3 at home to Brentford. 2.3 at home to Brentford. They're scoring goals home and away. Brentford, I mean, in some games could be 10 down. Their defensing is absolutely woeful. I think I'd lose some of them defenders in a phone box. So I'd like Burnham at 2.3.
Brentford is, man, they have really fallen on hard times, man. They used to, they were back, top 6, a month or two ago. What a mess they are now, 18th in the league, really struggling.
And that was another one that we played earlier on in the season. But as soon as Dean Smith left and went to Villa, we got off them. And we were looking to oppose them. Now, and the other one I like, and this is a good price, is Forest away at Millwall. Forest stuck 3 past Norwich. They stuck, this is on the road, stuck 5 past Villa on the road. Now, the problem you've got there is they happen to ship 3 on the road and they shipped 5 on the road. So it's but at 2.95, I'm happy. You might even get 3 in places. I'm happy to take Forest away at Millwall.
Yeah, never a bad play betting against Millwall. The only other one I considered other than the total, considered maybe Norwich Derby draw. I totally see that 1-1. Just kind of, you can't break it. You just kind of take the draw. But championship I've kind of played light with, and I've done okay, just kind of keeping them low.
It's a
So
tough league, big mate. It's
yeah,
a tough league. I
no,
mean,
it
you
is.
can almost go Norwich and Derby. Both teams are scoring over. I mean, because neither of them can defend.
Yeah, I mean, both teams to score is a good one, but it's 1.61. I could see 1-1 here, honestly, for some reason. But
There you go.
let's move on to League One. I think with a few more as far as plays here. Jeff, for me, Flash obviously gave a few of his out. I'll go Preston Villa, both teams to score over 2.5. League One, I'm going to start it out, Flash. Very straightforward, this one. Sunderland, 1.95 against Shrewsbury. Very standard play. Sunderland at home here. They're one of the best teams in the league. Obviously, with the level and size of the club they have, you'd expect this group to go right back up. Did struggle last week, but again, Portsmouth is not Shrewsbury. Still you got some pretty solid players down at Sunderland. I'll go with them to beat Shrewsbury. I also like Flash, and again, this is all about the price here. Okay, keep in mind, it's only the price. I like Peterborough against Stanley, 4.2. Big price here. I'll take the fact that I think they're a better team. I know they're on the road. I know Stanley's kind of as you would say, a dogged side. But for me, I'll take the fact that I can get Peterborough at 4.2. And then I know you're going to talk about Bradford, so I'll let you go with that. You've been dead on the money with them. What do you like with them? You got to take the big price, don't you? It's a pretty bad Rochdale side, don't you?
Yeah, and the big thing is Bradford City. I mean, they're 4 point. I mean, did you say you can get 5.2 or something on
5.25.
Bradford? Well, the big thing is 5.25. You've got to have a piece of it. And even if you wanted to play conservatively and go double chance, but the big thing is with Bradford, they went to Sunderland yesterday in front of 45,000 people and got robbed. They more than matched Sunderland. And the ball's over the line, and the keeper has pulled it back, and no Hawkeye, no technology. So the referee didn't give the goal. So they could have come away from there with a 1-1. They were far too good, by the way, for Scunthorpe. Obviously, Stuart McCall came back, and obviously Stuart McCall got standing ovation from absolutely everybody. They were but he has really got his hands tied behind his back there. I think Scunthorpe 6 straight losses. There were no match for Bradford. Bradford then went on and won 2-0 comfortably, getting olays from the crowd. So I love Bradford at 4.5. In the Championship, I said 1.66 for Queen's Park Rangers. Well, there's another one. Burton at home to Plymouth. Burton's always a tough place to go. Burton are starting to play really, really well, and they're scoring goals. So I like Burton at 1.66, and I'm going to stick them with QPR and a few others when we get into the next league.
Yeah, I like Bradford for sure. And again, you can get 5.25 right now at Bet365. I'm on board with that one. I also like Sunderland as well, and I think Burton's a nice little parlay piece. Another good parlay piece. Obviously taking a shot with Luton, just kind of staying with this group. Luton have been, you kind of are expecting a loss at some point. So that's kind of one of the reasons I'm staying away from them. And then I also like Peterborough at 4.2 against Accrington Stanley. So some good tips in League One. League Two, our final league today. Flash, the banker of the week to me is going to be Tranmere against Yeovil. Long trip. Flash.
Yeah,
Long trip for Yeovil. I mean, Yeovil's from southwest London or southwest England.
Yeah, southwest. Yeah,
over
down
towards yep, and then Yeovil's up, near Wales almost.
Tranmere's Liverpool. Tranmere is only split by the Wirral, which is a river that splits Merseyside, the River Mersey.
Way far up there. So a long trip for Yeovil. They're struggling a bit. Tranmere's been terrific at home. 1.9, locked and loaded. That's my banker of the week in all the leagues. Another one I like, obviously going back to the well, MK Dons off a loss, 2.25. I know Northampton's kind of tough, but look, MK Dons, I just can't expect them.
Local derby upon local derby here, big man.
Yeah.
This is a massive. They're only split by the M1. I mean, this is a real grudge. I mean, they're just a couple of roundabouts away from each other. This is a tough game, and it'll be a really big crowd. I mean, the ones I like, Carlisle at home to Macclesfield. Sol Campbell gone to Macclesfield, done quite well. I think he's won 2 and drawn 1 of his 4 games. Carlisle on the back of 6 past Oldham at the weekend. Oldham manager got the sack today. And to me, I thought he was doing quite a good job. Bit of a knee-jerk reaction there. But Carlisle at 1.66 to beat Macclesfield. I got Bury at home to beat Notts County. Notts County, the worst team in the league, bar none. I mean, listen, they have more managers than we have dinners. And we both like our food, you know?
Yeah.
And then I've got Newport, 1.7 at home to Crawley. Strong at home, Newport. It's really strong, physical side against Crawley. Different class. There's a big class gap between these two. And the last one I like, Mansfield, home, 1.66 at home to Swindon. So there's 6 odds-on shots that I've named there that I would stick in a small ACCA.
A lot of bets for Flash, which we'll get to with an Acker bet here in 1 second. Did want to give one other play out, Flash, from the National League. I'm going to go with Salford to beat Barrow. Salford to beat Barrow, 1.85. Salford to beat Barrow, 1.85. Let's get into an Acker bet, Flash, here. We'll start with the championship. Is there anything here that I really love? I mean, Preston.
Well, I love QPR.
Yeah. I don't know that. They just don't. I guess Reading are bad. I mean, do you like QPR over? I mean, Norwich Derby, both teams that score, has to come in, no? In an Acker?
Yeah, you would have thought. They both play front foot. They've both obviously been shipping goals in.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in. I'm also gonna put in Sunderland. I think they beat Shrewsbury. I think
Burton have got to go in.
Burton against Plymouth, they're at home. And then League 2, we'll take 2 from there. We'll go with
well, you got to go with Bury.
Bury United and Carlisle.
Yeah, Carlisle against Macclesfield. I mean, Carlisle on the back of scoring 6 against Macclesfield. I mean, you get these knee-jerk results from a new manager coming in. But he's going to have to. He's going to have to have done miracles to go to Carlisle and get a result.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Or
do
you go Newport at home to Carlisle. You go Newport at home to Crawley.
All right. Let's do those. Okay. I got 6 here. Let's go. Both teams to score. Norwich Derby, Sunderland to beat Shrewsbury, Burton Albion to beat Plymouth Argyle, Bury to beat Notts County, Carlisle to beat Macclesfield, and Newport County to beat Crawley Town. 22.85.
There you go.
Can't beat that.
I mean, the thing is, so how many was that? Was that 5 or 6?
That's 6.
So what I'm saying is you could do, and this is what I normally do, 6 5-timers and an ACCA, because you normally find that if you get one wrong, it still pays, maybe you're laying out 7 bets, but it normally pays 12 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you're still going to make 5 to 1 if one gets beat.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to do that same parlay, but I'm going to take out Burton and put Tranmere in as well. So I'm going to do 2 different ones. I think Tranmere
goes up nice.
Yeah, I think Tranmere is the bet of the week. They're my best bet of the week. Tranmere. Flash, what's your best bet of the week? Give me one play.
Well, I mean, I've got to go with Forest at 2.95 at Millwall. But there again, Bradford at 5.25. I mean, what is that double chance for people? I mean, 5.25.
2.62.
There you go. I mean, I would probably say that Bradford at 2.62. That's got to be the bet of the week in any division.
All right, let's do one more. Let's do Bradford draw double chance. Let's do like a plus one, like a plus money one. Let's try to find all plus monies. Let's take Tranmere. Well, that's basically even. Let's take. What do you think about Exeter against Grimsby?
Grimsby on the back of scoring goals, though. I mean, listen, Exeter are a decent outfit. I mean, I just think that we're looking. I mean, I've got 9, 10 selections there, and then I'm asking to bring out another one that I've not even gone for. I must have not gone for it for a reason. I mean, do you like Forest at Millwall?
Yeah, I took them. I put them in there. Hey, Flash, what about this? Let's take draw double chance, Bradford, Tranmere to win, and Nottingham Forest, 12.82.
I'm not
Like
going to argue with you.
Wait, so
The value of that
Campbell?
big man.
Wait, so Campbell manages Macclesfield now?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, 4 games ago he went in,
What the
and they've
fuck?
had 2 wins and a draw.
Damn, he's trying to get into coaching, huh?
Yeah,
No shit. All right,
it was either that or be a
Flash.
politician.
Yeah, good point. All right, Flash. Good stuff as always. Thanks everyone for checking us out. Flash likes Nottingham Forest draw double chance against, or no, you just like them straight. Not Nottingham
Yeah,
Forest
straight.
to beat Millwall. I'll go Tranmere to beat Yeovil. Best bets of the week. We also have plenty of other great parlays and other great bets as well. So as always, Flash, good stuff. We'll see you next week. Thanks everyone for joining us. This has been the Football League Show. I'm the big man on campus. He's Flash Watson. Flash, we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.